Hello, beautiful people. How are we? How have we gone the last 2 days with our beautiful morning ritual and our mindful movement? Welcome to day 3. I'm so excited to have you all here for our beautiful sacred stillness. So I've just spent 3 to 4 hours with a group of people learning to ferment incredible fruit and vegetables, and I've been around a lot of energy, so I'm just going to center myself and just tune back into myself. So whether you're on now or whether you're watching this later, I ask you to take a few deep belly breaths with me. So, darling ones, when you take those deep belly breaths, I ask you to really, really receive as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, let go. Let go of what doesn't serve you, of any emotions you're feeling that you want to release, and allow the breath to set you free. So sacred stillness came about for me because it was such an important part of my inward journey when I was tuning in deeper to who I was and the gentle whispers and the stirrings of my soul and my heart and my inner guidance that were wanting to be heard, but were so blocked out by the noise of the mind or the busyness of our day-to-day lives. So giving myself that space, especially after being in groups of people or even just working with people every day, I found it really, really powerful to be able just to bring myself back to the present moment of pure presence by just taking some deep, deep belly breaths, or even deeper, some really deep womb breaths right into the womb and really feeling the airflow up. And as you exhale, releasing whatever you need. So I found it's really important for me to have that space, especially when I work with people so closely and in such an intimate way every single day, and I'm having very in-depth conversations, that it's so vital for my well-being and my own vitality to make that time for myself and to really tune into what my heart needs and to tune into what my body needs. So again, it's going to combine in with your morning ritual, as same with the exercise yesterday. It's just a really simple thing you can do to bring pure presence back to your own heart and to really feel and tune and tap into what your body needs at this moment. And when we actually listen to that, we may need to cry, we may need to laugh, we may need to just be with however we're feeling. If you're feeling rage, if you're feeling sadness, if you're feeling grief, if you're feeling overwhelming joy, like no matter what it is, tuning into actually how you're feeling. Like, how does that little girl inside you feel? How do you feel? How does your body feel? Have you got any aches and pains? Have you got if you're sitting cross-legged when you're doing a meditation, have you got sore hips? And really breathing into that space and allowing the breath to actually set us free, allowing the breath to move energy out of the body. There's a few different techniques that I like to use. I really do some really deep womb breaths that, like I just did, just 3 or 4 whenever you've got a moment. Whether if you're feeling overwhelmed, just close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths and bring yourself back to right now. Not what you've got to do in 5, not what you did 5 minutes ago, right now. So I love that. I love that. It just brings me back into my body, into where I need to be. And it just takes away any anxiety that may come up for you, or any emotions that you're feeling really uncomfortable with. And when you're sitting in that space of stillness, it can be uncomfortable. It can be a space where there's things coming up that you don't want to feel or that you don't want to deal with right now. And that's okay. That is completely okay. And don't judge it. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge how you're feeling. Don't judge that you're angry. Don't judge that you're sad. Just allow it to be what it is, because like every single emotion, it passes. Everything is fluent and flowing and moving. Everything always passes. So I found a time that I probably meditate a lot is even in the shower. I'm allowing everything to wash over me and to release. Allowing the water to cleanse me is really powerful. So if you get a chance, go to a waterfall or somewhere out in nature is really powerful. But even just walking, like I'm down by the river just in my car at the moment because it's been raining, but this is my river walk that I do every single day, and I find it so meditative just to be able to come down and hear the birds, like just listen to what is around you as well as tuning into what's inside you. So, you know, there's a voice within you that whispers, and, you know, there's a voice within you that doesn't have words. Like, listen to that. Listen to what your body needs. And allow that to guide you. Allow that to fluently move throughout your day. Allow that voice to bring you ecstatic joy. Allow that to move you into the next part of your day that you're wanting to cultivate, or the choices you make. And you'll be absolutely amazed at how that can transform the moments of every single part of your day. It's absolutely incredible. So whether you start making 10 minutes of a morning when you first wake up, that's when we've just been in a deep vessel of sleep. So our mind isn't switched on. So one of the best times of the day to meditate is in the morning. So adding that part of your morning routine, as why I put it as day one, you know, do that before you start exercising. Just sit with yourself, even if it's for 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes of that stillness. If you can do 10, like, you know, keep working it up, but just start with what's doable for you, and just don't judge yourself as you do it. And just after we wake up, we've just got we can be so tapped into what our soul desires that it just can transform your whole day. And again, set your intention for the whole day, which is why it's really cool to do it in the morning. And even at the end of the day, if you have had a really hectic day and before you go to sleep and you've got a scattered mind and you're thinking of all the things you've got to do and things you haven't got done, bring yourself back. Allow all those things in your mind just to clear. Take a deep breath. And release it. So it's really amazing how the breath work can actually transform. You've got a couple of other really cool breath works that you can do, which I will actually share. I'll put it in a link because there's some really quite intense breath works that can really activate the brain function that I really love as well. But even just things like swimming, like go swimming. How meditative is swimming laps? Like you're getting your exercise and your meditative state. I used to remember swimming along. I was swimming and I was just like in this complete trance. So whatever actually gets your mind to still, even if it's not sitting down for 10 minutes, even if it's, I don't know, just laying on the grass. I don't know, whatever gets your mind out of that mode of thinking and actually tunes you back into your body. Just do that. Do what feels good. So, nobody's live today, but that's okay. It's Saturday, everybody's busy. But I really hope that you find time for some beautiful stillness in your day and you listen to that inner goddess within and allow her to move through you. Allow her to bring you the sensations and the whispers and the guidance that you need, that a lot of the time we're looking outside of ourselves for. So that stillness can give us that space to actually know what we need by tuning in and not having to ask others for guidance. So listen to her. She's powerful. She's potent. She knows you. She knows you better than you know yourself, and she knows your heart's desires. So I encourage you to allow her to be set free and to not suppress her any longer, and give yourself those moments of pure presence that you're so tuned in to your beautiful vessel. So I'm going to take a couple more deep breaths together. And if you need to sigh, let it out. Let out whatever you need. It's really powerful to actually make noise when you're doing this, because we can have a lot of stuff held in our lungs and our chest area. So really, really beautiful to be able to do that. Use your easy air oil if you use them too. Really beautiful for opening up the lungs. But just breathe, baby, breathe. Breath is life, and breath can activate so much movement within our body. So stillness, sacred stillness, and beautiful breath work, beautiful ones, will absolutely transform your day as well. So I hope you guys have loved the first couple of days so far, and I look forward to more days together. Mwah. Speak soon.